Hello, it's Brian from Yellow Banana Productions. Hi there and welcome to the Beginner's Guide to Video Cameras. This week we're going to look at microphones part 2. Last week we had a look at clip-on or lavalier mics. This week we're going to have a look at shotgun mics. I will also be doing a review on the shotgun mic that I tend to use most. So if you're looking for a good shotgun mic and don't want to spend too much money, I have put a suggestion in there of the type of shotgun mic that you could buy and without spending too much. Okay, let's crack on with it. Okay, so what is a shotgun mic? Well, it doesn't mean to say it's a guy called Mike with a shotgun. Well, that could be the case. But in this instance, when it comes to video cameras, a shotgun mic is this here. That's your typical standard shotgun mic. So, why would you use one? What is the point of using a shotgun mic? Well, basically it just gives you a better audio rather than using the microphone on your camera itself. The other name it's called is a boom mic. Boom mics, although I think tend to be a bit bigger, and they're used in, you've seen them in probably in studio broadcasts and films as well, and sometimes they make a mistake and they've got them hanging up from the ceiling or they're in a boom pole or whatever, and sometimes they're coming down into shot, which is what you want. But anyway, that's another use for them. You can hang them up onto a boom pole or a boom stand, or if it's a boom pole, there's somebody usually stand holding it there. But for video camera work, you can just put it onto the top of your video camera itself, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So here we are. Here is your video camera, and here's your shotgun mic, in case you didn't know already. So how do you connect it? Well, basically, not all video cameras, but quite a lot of them have a thing in here. It's called a hot shoe. Okay, what's a hot shoe? Doesn't mean to say you've been walking in hot coals or anything like that. And so you can connect that. That there is called a cold shoe. Okay, so you've got one hot shoe and one cold shoe, and it's so you can connect that. Now the difference between a hot shoe and a cold shoe, apart from you've been walking in the snow one day and walking in the sunshine the next, the basic difference is a hot shoe has electronic connections. Okay, though you maybe can't see, but inside there's electronic connections. You don't need it to have electronic connections just to attach your microphone. Now, before I show you how to connect this, what you might be thinking is maybe your video camera doesn't have one of these. There's a solution to that problem, and I'll show you in a minute. But for the time being, let's show you how to connect this. Basically, you slide that in there like that. You slide it in, and then you screw that. There's a wee dial here. You screw that. So anyway, so you screw that in there, and that's you got your shotgun mic on top of your video camera. So now, as I mentioned earlier on, what if your video camera doesn't have a hot shoe? How are you going to connect your shotgun mic to it? And that's exactly the problem I had with this, with my first video camera here. It's quite a small one. I'd done a review on that in the first week. So I thought, how am I going to attach a shotgun mic? Now, I didn't need to attach a shotgun mic, but I like to have the option. I like to know that I can actually attach a shotgun mic. So I had a look on YouTube, had a look at reviews, and one of the options, and this isn't the option I went for, one of the options that came up was to get one of these. This thing here, it is called, I don't know if you can see it there, it is called a small ring cold shoe mount. Basically, it's just a cold shoe mount, and you get two of them for about £10. So you can basically use it this way. You can actually slide it in there and tighten it, and that way you can use it. However, the problem is, how do you fit it onto the video camera? Because you find that most video cameras, it's a bit beveled at the top. So if you put that on top there, it's not going to sit, let's see if I can get this straight here, it's not going to sit flush. Basically, it's just not going to sit right. And I had a look on YouTube, as I say, and there's some of these guys were actually, what they were doing, they were chiseling or they were filing bits of this thing out, and then they were gluing it on top of the video camera itself, and I thought there must be a better way than that, and there is. I found the perfect solution, certainly the solution that suits me best, better than that thing anyway, and it's this thing here. It's called a stabilizer. Haha, looks a bit cumbersome, but basically what it is, I mean, basically to start with, it is a stabilizer, and it means you can kind of put your video camera on there and you can go about with that and do stable shots and all the rest of it, and it's a great piece of kit. But the great thing about it is it's got this at the top here. It's got a hot shoe mount, which is fantastic. It's brilliant, and that's just perfect, and it saved me having to glue on anything or file things down and all the rest of it. So I'm just kind of going to attach it and show you what it's like when it's set up. So basically at the bottom here, it's got a little screw thing. There's a little screw there, and it's quite loose, but once it's onto your video camera it will be absolutely fine. So basically it's a bit like a tripod. You just attach your camera there, and then you can attach the shotgun mic at the top. So I'm just going to do that now. Okay, so now I've attached my video camera to the stabilizer itself. Then you simply slide that into the top there, like so, and you go then, where are you? There you go, that's it. And then you just give that a wee tighten there, there's a wee dial, you just tighten it. So then I fix it onto there. Sorry. Usually a microphone input is red in colour and the headphone is green. So there you go, that's you all set up. So you've got that there, which is fantastic. You can do some great shots with that. So you can have it way down low to the ground, you can hold it up there, and you'll look like a right dandy when you're out filming. People think, oh, look at that guy, he knows what he's doing, so whether you do or not. So I mean, you can attach it to your dog. So you could basically kind of tie your dog at the bottom here and just let him walk about all day, and you can get some great ground shots of the Winalot, or sorry, other meals that are available for dogs. Anyway, so that's basically that, and that's how you do that. Now, I'll tell you the price of that. $10.99. $10.99 for that there. That is called, it's a stabilizer. The right name for it is a Ziadio Video Action Stabilizer. But if you look on Amazon and you just look for stabilizer, you get that, which is fantastic. $10.99. Considering you get 2-pack of them for a tenner, and you would have to glue on and file it and all the rest of it. That to me is a much better option. On top of that, I loved it so much, this thing, I actually got another one. Why do you need two? Well, basically, see that? I don't know if you can see it. It's actually got 3. Look at that. It has 3 hot shoe connectors. And it means you can attach your shotgun mic, you can attach a little LED light, which I actually have in the background, well, behind this camera that's lighting on me at the moment because I'm filming this at night, so I'm using extra light. So you can attach your shotgun mic, you can attach a wee light, and you can attach whatever else you need to attach. You can attach your granny if you like, if she fits in there. But anyway, so that there for the 3 adapters, it was $12.99, and that's called the C-Grip. There you go, and that's got 3 shoe mounts, which is fantastic. Now, when I was going to get myself a shotgun mic, I thought, I wonder what kinds will I get. I mean, there's loads out there, where do I begin? So I had a look, and the one that seems to keep popping up in reviews all the time is the Rode VideoMic Go. And there's a link down below. Rode has loads of different mics and all the rest of it, and shotgun mics, and this Rode VideoMic Go seems to be the one that keeps popping up all the time. But it was 50 quid, and I thought, is there a cheaper option than that that's still going to be a reasonably good quality? And there is. It's this one here. It's a Takstar SGC 598, whatever that means. It's just a model number. Anyway, so that is it there. It's a SGC 598 Takstar. Now the price of this one was about £30. The last time I saw this priced on Amazon, it was about 20 quid. Now I looked at different reviews, and there's been a couple of reviews comparing that with the Rode, and sometimes this has actually come out better. Sometimes there are certain features that it varies between the two of them, but generally speaking, there isn't a huge amount of difference. So I'm going to show you the different features that's on it. Okay, so first of all, it runs on a wee battery here. There's the wee slidey thing here, and it's a AA battery, and it goes in there, simple as that. Now in terms of the battery life out this, I've never had to change this. Apparently you get about 100 hours of continuous use out of one single battery, which is great. So anyway, so I'll just show you here. You have this here, there's an off-on switch. Okay, I'll just show you. If I switch that on, there's a wee light. Did you see that there? It flashed quickly red and then to green. So when you switch it on, that's what it does. And that is also an indicator when your battery's getting low. It's never came to that yet. So imagine when the battery gets low, the indicator that it comes up, it'll either flash green or it'll start to go red and it'll flash back forward, imagine. And that's an indicator that your battery's getting low. It also has a TRS. What's a TRS, you're asking? I'll tell you. And in case you didn't see it last week, a TRS is this here. That is your TRS there. Basically it is, if you didn't see it last week, this is tip, ring, sleeve, tip, ring, sleeve. So basically that is a TRS, and it's a sort of standard connection for a lot of video cameras, although you get different types that some may or some may not be compatible, but generally speaking a TRS is kind of what you're looking for, and that shotgun mic does come with it, and most of them do as far as I'm aware. So the other feature it has on this particular shotgun mic, it's got this little switch here. And I don't know if you can see it, it's at the bottom it says it's got a 0, and at the top it's got 10 dB. What that means is 10 decibels. The correct term for it is a 10 decibel sensitivity enhancement. Really? Basically all it means is if I switch that up, you'll get an extra 10 decibels of volume. So if you're a wee bit of a distance away and you switch that up, it'll be a bit louder. Basically that's what it is. So the other feature that it has on this shotgun mic here is this little switch here. It's a bass filter. Okay, that there is a wee switch there. Basically it cuts out it reduces the noise in the background, similar to what we're saying about some of the lavalier or clip-on mics last week. There's a wee connection, or there's a wee switch there. It can reduce any kind of background noise or hissing or stuff like that. If you've got a clock in the background that's ticking away, you can switch that up. Then it will cut out any background noise, or certainly reduce it a bit. So anyway, that's it for shotgun mics. Well, I hope you found that a useful beginner's guide to shotgun mics. If you found it useful, give it a wee thumbs up. Next week we're going to look at the different types of shots you can get with your video camera, especially if you're just starting off and you're not quite sure of the different shots, or if you have been doing it a wee while and you're just looking for a wee bit of a refresher. So we'll be looking at things like a mid shot, what is a mid shot, what's a close up, all that sort of stuff. So we'll be looking at that next week. So if you found this useful as a beginner's guide to shotgun mics, then give it a wee thumbs up. And I'll see you soon.